So this is the Gilead Mountains. When you read the Bible again, when you hear it in the church, you will know that you have been visiting the same Gilead Mountain. You have been driving in the Gilead Mountains. You visited the birthplace of the prophet Elijah and some of the blessed places, the sacred places that we have. Another place that we have for the prophet Elijah, if you also remember in 2 Kings, that the prophet Elijah did not die. He was riding the fiery chariot, ascended up to the sky. This place actually we have it beside the Jordan Valley, in Jordan. We have also another place for the prophet Elijah. So the prophet Elijah, we have more than one place. The birthplace of the prophet Elijah was this Teshbi or Teshbi in Leicester. This is the village of Leicester. This is the birthplace of the prophet Elijah. And also we have the end of journey of the prophet Elijah when he ascended up to the sky riding the fiery chariots. It's in the east side of the Jordan River, according to 2 Kings, that he mentioned that he was coming from Jericho, and he crossed the Jordan River or beyond Jordan River, and the place where God sent a fiery chariot, and he was accompanied by his disciples Elisha. And he saw him along with another 40 prophets from the Israelites, saw the prophet Elijah riding the fiery chariot with the fiery horses all the way up to the sky. So we have these 2 places for the prophet Elijah. The only thing that is mentioned for the prophet Elijah, of course, we have many stories for the prophet Elijah. And he was doing miracles, prophet Elijah, if you remember. He was actually doing miracle with the rain. He stopped the rain at the time of King Ahab and his wife Elizabeth, right?
Jezebel.
Yes. And they have been worshipping the god Baal, and he is the god of the rain. So the prophet Elijah stopped the rain for all the region for 3.5 years.
Yes.
3 months, 3 years and 6 months. He was stopping in the west east side of the bank, and even in this area, in the Gilead Mountains, where he actually, God told him, go over there and drink from the brook of the river, and the raven will bring you the food, bread and meat in the morning, and bread and meat in the evening, and you can drink from the brook of the river. You remember this one?
Yes.
This happened actually also at, let's say, the brook down there in the valleys of the Gilead Mountains. We have another miracle that happened with the prophet Elijah. I'm just only refreshing your mind and your memory with the things that you already know, that he was visiting a widow with her son. If you remember that. And of course there is no rain. And when he visited that widow, he told her, I want to eat. She told him, I only have a small bunch of wheat and a little of oil. I will do a bread for me and my son, and he will die after that because we don't have anything to eat. He told her, you go, make the bread for me first, and then you can eat, you and your son, and God will bless you. And this is another miracle that happened with the prophet Elijah. He blessed that house, and the wheat, let's say, and oil did not, or the olive oil did not dry from the house until, of course, it was raining and another harvest came. Another miracle with Prophet Elijah, with the hand of God, of course, when the son of this widow, he actually no more breathed, and she came to the Prophet Elijah, what we have been doing to you, Prophet Elijah, my son is not breathing. He came, he took her son, and he went up to the second story where he used to live in the widow's house, and he prayed for the son of this widow 3 times. He lay himself and he was asking God, and the soul of this kid came back to him again. This is another miracle of the prophet Elijah. Only I am reminding you about the prophet Elijah and what he has been doing in this region, of course, with the hand of God. Another miracle that happened when he actually, with let's say, the priest of the god Baal, when they actually wanted to compete who's going to make this bone a sacrifice, who will give, who will, let's say, send some fire to this bone and will be sacrificed. All the 450 of these monks and the priests, they have been praying from the morning until, let's say, the afternoon, but with no luck. And then the prophet Elijah started, he actually raised his hand to God and he actually sent fire and he sacrificed the bull. And God also burned all the 450 of these priests and monks. If you remember the story also with the prophet Elijah. King Ahab, he was a king, Jewish king, but he was actually diverted to follow his wife, where they have been actually pagan or Gentile, and they have been worshipping Baal. So God sent Prophet Elijah just to make, to tell the king Ahab, you have to go back again to the word of God. This is what you are doing is not right. So many of the miracles that happened with the prophet Elijah. We are still in the Gilead Mountain. We can see the Gilead area. We can see all the trees of oak tree and juniper tree at the same time. This area has been inhabited very long time, but they did not mention that they found anything from the Bronze Age. But we know about this place is actually about the prophet Elijah, and after that, of course, King Saul, King David, and King Solomon. Many stories, many scriptures that have been written and said about the hand of God with all these people in the Gilead, especially in the Gilead Mountains. So I hope that I gave you some brief about the prophet Elijah. The prophet Elijah of first king and second king. And another thing that Jesus Christ, he mentioned the prophet Elijah when some of the people, the Jewish people, some of the monks or some of the people that in the high places, the Jewish one, they have been asking about Jesus, are you Elijah? Because they have been saying that the prophet Elijah is going to come back again, as it's written. And Jesus Christ was replying to him, my friends, prophet Elijah, he already came with his spirit to John the Baptist. So even John the Baptist, he was actually almost just like the same like prophet Elijah, wearing a leather belt, and he was eating from what is available in nature, cockroach and honey. Not a cockroach. That one actually is not eatable. But the people in China, they eat them. It's delicious, they say. Do you know one of the benefits of these cockroaches? I will tell you. If there is any nuclear weapon is going to be hit, the only animal that will not actually affected by it is the cockroach, because of the shield that we have. You can Google it and you'll see.
It's a cockroach. It's a very animal.
God, when He created things, He is actually amazed with the creation of, amazing with the creation of the animals and all these instincts and everything. And even the creation of the human. Now we are heading to the restaurant, of course, and we will spend some time, and after that we head back to the hotel. Because, my friend, you have very, very early flight. A wake-up call is going to be at 2 a.m. midnight. And breakfast is going to be 2:30, and I will repeat that again. And after that, you will ride the buses to the airport. Okay? And we will give you the brief and the details later on also after lunch. I believe now you are hungry, still in the city of Ashdod. Ashdod is part of course, Gilead Mountains. Ashdod, Jarash, these are part of the Gilead Mountains. So these actually we have almost 90,000, 70,000 people living in Ashdod, this city. Ashdod and Ashdod is different. Ashdod. We have very famous castle also called Ashdod Castle. Anyway, almost 90,000 people living in Ashdod. Most of them they are working. Let's say 35 to 50% they are working in farming and grazing because they have green area, green land, and of course they have some herds just like goat and sheep. So most of 45 to 50% are working in farming and grazing. The rest actually are working, let's say 30% of them working in the public sector, just like militaries, armies, schools, government businesses, something like that. The rest, let's say 20-25% working in the private sector, just like the shops that they are open in front of you. These are small shops. And even with this private school, and some of them are working in Amman because it's not far from Amman. Only 1 hour drive, you will be in the capital city of Jordan, which is Amman. They are working, some of them working.
Did you mention the place that Prophet Elijah called on fire? Question. Question, sir.
Question.
Please.
Yes.
Where is the place that Elijah called down fire on the prophets of Baal?
Not in this area.
Okay.
When he actually sent fire for the bull to sacrifice, right?
Yes.
It's in Israel, not in our
Israel.
side. It's
Okay,
the
okay.
east side of the Jordan River.
Okay,
Not
okay.
in the
Not in Jordan.
sorry, the west side of the Jordan River, not in the east side.
Okay.
Because King Ahab, he's the king of Judea, or the king of Israel.
Yeah.
Not in this area.
And at
So
that,
it was actually in the west side of Jordan River.
secondly, please,
Yes.
at that time, was Jordan and Israel together? Because it appears they were interwoven and Jesus crossing over here and there and all that. Was it part of Israel at that time?
No, part of Israel hasn't been here in the land of Jordan. There is actually south and north of Israel. These are the two kingdoms
Yes.
that they have been. Mainly they have been settling in the west side of the Jordan River.
Okay.
But many of the people, they come over here for, let's say, farming, grazing, like that. And some of the, there's 2.5 tribes, they stayed in the land of Jordan, which is Benjamin and Gad and half of Manasseh.
Yes.
They didn't want to go over there in the west side of the Jordan River. They only wanted to stay in the east side of the Jordan, which is almost in the Gilead Mountain, and of course in the Moabite kingdom, which is Nadab and Mount Nebo. But let me tell you something. The borders right now is not just like the borders before.
Yeah.
After the Great Arab Revolt, the borders actually was, before that was different than the one after the Great Arab Revolt, because Jordan has been under the British mandate. So the British, they make new borders. They divided Palestine and Jordan, they divided Syria and Lebanon and Iraq. So it's totally different.